Yeah, what up, though? This Tone Trice, and you tuned into the Winner's Circle podcast.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Winner's Circle podcast with your host Sam J.
Great. Big famous.
I'm KIWI.
Hey Kiwi girl.
Hey.
In the background we have our DJ Tough Tone rocking it out over there.
With Detroit's own DJ Tough Tone.
Miss Pure in the background.
What up, though? What up, though?
Producer, engineer. Hey, what you wear so many hats over there. I don't even know what to say no more. Anyway, welcome to the Winner's Circle podcast tonight. We have sitting with us
The one and only Tony Trice.
Tony
OG
Trice.
Tony Trice. Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us tonight, Tony.
For sure, my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
What's going on with you?
Ain't nothing much, man. I'm chilling and kicking it, you know what I'm saying? Trying to stay afloat, make progress every day. The next day better than the one before.
I know that's right.
You know?
Gotta be better than the one before. Always, always, always. Every time.
Yeah.
Grinding. Okay, so tell the people a little bit about what you do.
Oh, shit, you know I'm an artist.
Yes.
Get my perform on, get my jig and my gig on, you know. Shit, I started when I was about 15, you know what I'm saying? Really saw what interested me in Crush Groove. That movie
Crush
hit my light
Groove.
switch.
All right.
You remember that?
I mean,
a lot,
if I say that,
a lot of these babies out here don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. They gonna go look it up though.
baby.
After I get off this motherfucker.
I don't know nothing about no critical.
You know about Crush Groove. Yeah, but you know that really flicked my switch right there. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So that's when I jumped into it and
Can you
later on.
dance too?
I used to.
You used to dance?
You know, nigga
Got some moves?
was 14, 15, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We
Hey,
switched-
niggas
we-
that
we
could dance
switched-
got the girls.
Hey, that's
too.
why I was into it, you know what I'm saying? But we switched it up. down
Getting
the
water
line,
wave,
you know what
all
I'm saying?
that.
Switched that game up a little
I can't
bit.
dance. I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah, you know they got the girls. They pop locking and all of that.
So how she know about that but don't know about Crush Groove?
Oh wait, yeah.
Wow.
but that's just that's a timeless thing even now. So either you could dance or you could rap. Something. It had to be something about you to get the girls.
You had to have some type of charisma, je ne sais quoi about
Je ne
yourself.
sais quoi, right.
You know what I'm
Big famous. What did you have to have, like in high school? How you get the girls?
Swag.
Swag.
Gotta have swag, man.
Swag.
And a mouthpiece. Man, a mouthpiece, we ain't get no girls.
You ain't get none?
Ain't get
No lame, man.
Ain't no
Get no
lame
girls.
ones.
Like,
What you gotta say? Gotta say us.
Yeah, how you get the girls on
Yeah,
stage?
what you gotta say,
Come on,
LC? I know you
tell us.
about to-
Talk
come
about
on.
you say they just fall in this
You
rap.
ain't had no problems. As long as you ain't had no problems. No, you ain't had no problems.
See, I ain't the only one that can't pull out that.
Hey, nothing wrong with that though. Like shout out to the family man, good fathers, all of that. So back up to you, Tom Trice. So how long you been performing?
Oh man, when I say shit, it's been about a good done.
Okay.
Good.
Right. You from the D or?
Yeah, I'm from the D, the West Side, 7
Okay.
Mile,
Okay.
where I grew up at over there. You know what I'm saying? Although the label I first got signed to, the independent label, was he was from the East Side. You know what I'm saying? But I met him through one of my mans, and the shit was actually crazy. Nigga was on some wild shit.
Wow, shit.
Listen, and I know other
got a story
type
for us.
shit. But I'm gonna tell you the way. So he took me to my mans and shit. You know what I'm saying? I bust for him a couple times. He like, all right. So he asked my dog Dion. He was signed to dog already and shit. So these niggas play the motherfucking pool game. And this nigga say, if I win, I ain't signing. But if you win, I sign. I'm like, nigga, kind of crazy shit this nigga on. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But my man ended up whipping his ass. So long story short, nigga signed me. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't really work out down the line. You know, I say it was disagreement on promotion.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And dog still he my baby. Hill, you know you still my baby, but on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because he was more so into promoting the label, which was also his neighbor.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I guess I just figured it was the low end. You know what I'm saying? So he was low end to the casket drop, obviously, because everything was low end. Nothing about the artist. Everything he promoted was low end. Nothing with the artist name on it or the artist face on it. So it's like, good, what you trying to sell? Are you selling this music or you selling the brand of your label? Like, cause to me, the label name and all that type of shit comes attached to the artist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because as you out there doing your due, you know what I'm saying, you representing what you represent. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna screen the name of the label, that shit go already be known. So it was more so in the streets, like we know of low end, but who the fuck is on low end? You know what I'm saying? So God did he besides that in other ways he promoted, but that was ass backwards, you know what I'm saying? So we ain't see eye to eye on that. Like when I asked Dog to get some shit with my name on it, he literally was like, what's that gonna do? Well, nigga, you got
Wow.
fucking dominoes, pencils, straws, condoms, pens, hats, coats, all this shit got low end on it. You know what I'm saying? So, it is the truth, nigga. Don't be mad when you hear this shit, nigga. I'm just telling the truth. You my baby.
Wow. Wow. So that was a learning experience though.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Education. They got education quick, early on.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
okay. So you done any traveling around the country? Lived anywhere else?
I lived in Atlanta, yeah.
Atlanta, when you lived in Atlanta? How was that for you?
I actually went there and it was like, I was down there for like a year at the beginning of 2009, but all in between that time from 2005 to then we had been back and forth like on the regular, you know. Like my man went down there, you know, he was doing this thing, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? He was up. You know, we say up, he was up.
Right.
So, you know, he was down there running around and he ran into some radio chick named Mommy Chulo.
Okay.
And she introduced him to Shorty Red.
Okay.
So, however it happened, they clicked. You know what I'm saying? They formed some kind of bond. So, me and my dog, Squeak, we sitting in this basement fucking around in the studio and shit. Dog called us like, hey, nigga, this move to KIWI, grab this, grab that, and come down to the A. So, shit, 2 hours later, but he be, all right, I mean, but he told me he had met the nigga Shorty Red, the nigga who produced Jeezy. But man, you this whole time, when Jeezy at first came out, I was playing that shit every day, all day. Because the music was so incredible to me. Like, not, you know, Jeezy was going on that bitch, but that music, it was a new sound.
Right.
So I'm like, whoever the fuck did this shit is like amazing. Then this nigga called me and tell me he's sitting in a nigga house. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, go to KY, then come down to the A. I'm at Shorty Red crib, nigga. I'm like, shut the fuck up, nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So 2 hours later, we was on 75. Shit, got down there, whipped up, and he was with the nigga.
Okay.
Boom. So me and Shorty ended up forming a relationship. So how this happened, we out one day. We out the strip club or something. You know, we doing our thing, dog, and they're going crazy and shit. We doing our thing. I'm happening to glance over. I see a nigga in his face, and dog only like 5'4" or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I see a nigga in his face, and all I'm thinking is, this nigga can change my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my mind, that's what I'm thinking. So I do what we do, nigga. Get off me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You tear that bitch up, all that. He getting phone calls all night. We was in that bitch about 15 deep, some shit like that. 15, 20 niggas deep. So we ran through them niggas in that bitch. And, you know, he getting phone calls all night. He feeling good because niggas done made him, you know what I'm saying, look like something in that bitch. And after that, the nigga, he loved me. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, we was back and forth recording music with the nigga, all that shit. Come back up here for a minute, then like I said, in 2009, I went down to the leg with him.
Okay.
Cause he was an A&R for Motown Records.
Okay.
Yeah, got that little hookup, but then he also in tune was trying to work this shit out with Def Jam at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I was down there living with and shit.
Right. But something happened
Yeah, something happened with him and my dog. But see, when my dog first met him, Def Jam wasn't paying him his money for the shit he did on Jeezy album.
Okay.
So, like I said, they had formed this bond or whatever. So, Shorty was kind of fucked up at the time when they met. Like I say, his check's not coming in. So he was behind on his mortgage and shit. Dog caught his mortgage up for him on the street. Got his Benz out the shop. Gave it, back in that, niggas was wearing these motherfuckers, the Cardis and Bus, but not niggas wasn't icing them like that. Dog had this shit already iced, my nigga Dane. He had this shit already iced. He gave them to that nigga. Here, nigga had these, you know what I'm saying? Fucking
right.
So Shorty happy as hell, you know what I'm saying? He doing all kind of shit for dog, like I say, paying his bills. We going out to the strip club. This nigga got them bringing us blocks. Going crazy in that bitch because he felt like fucking me. I'm gonna make you look like what you're supposed to look like since they hoeing you. You know what I'm saying? And he probably, of course, had the same, you know what the fuck it is, who this nigga is and what he could do for niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because at the time we was on the group, King. Me, my nigga Reese, Mud, Lil Baby, all of them East Side, they're my East Side niggas. You know what I'm saying? A couple other cats and shit. So Ghetto Kings, that's where that come from. You know what I'm saying? So, I say we was down there fucking with dog, but not years down the line. Fast forward, I end up moving down there.
Right.
So, like I said, we down there I stayed with him for about a year. We down there kicking it. At this time, my man Damon Martin, down there they called him Chapo.
Okay.
In Atlanta, they know him as Chapo. So at this point, he caught a federal gun case. So he was on the run, you know what I'm saying? So he was staying down in the Shorty and shit. And at the time, of course, I lived with him as well, like I said, you know what I'm saying? And this is coming to the point where he was about to work the label deal out with Def Jam. Even though he was the A&R, Motown, he still, felt, the situation he was going with his label would not be with Def Jam.
Okay.
So it's at the time all that's going on. So, I go back home, so I just had a son, probably like he probably at that time, probably almost 6 months.
All right, baby.
So Christmas coming, so I want to, go back to the crib.
Right.
So I go back to the crib, New Year's morning. I get a call, not New Year's morning, I'm sorry, New Year's afternoon. I get a call from one of the dudes who stayed in the house named Red Nose. It was Red Nose, a guy named Dice, and the Kid. The Kid is another producer who Shorty found on the internet, who basically had his sound down pat.
I'm a kid from Detroit.
No.
Not that
Dog
kid.
was Dog from Florida.
Okay.
Called himself Duck Kid.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But he had Shorty sound down pat, so Shorty snatched him up, signed him to his production company. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all familiar with the song, what's that shit? Shorty Red on the track. Do that.
Okay.
Do that. The Kid really produced that song.
Gotcha.
But Shorty had to tell Jeezy he made it in order to sell the beat to him. Because he didn't know who the fuck the Kid was at the time.
Okay.
Now Jeezy got the nigga in the headlock.
Oh.
He took it from Shorty and shit, basically.
Right. What's Shorty doing now?
I don't know. I mean, I would like to.
You'd like to see him now. Now we gonna get to it. Tell the people why you'd like to see him.
I mean, on some real shit, I would like to have a conversation with the nigga. But anyway,
What happened exactly?
New Year's night, this is what the Kid told me. I don't know, something transpired with him and Shorty to where they got into an argument or some shit the day before or whatnot.
Okay.
But like I said, this been this man since 2005 when he met the nigga. Like these niggas took $1 and ripped it in half, and each one of them niggas carried the half of the dollar in their wallet. You know what I'm saying? So they supposedly had that type of relationship,
Right.
So
Right.
yeah, that's why when he was fucked up, dog, down there running around, like I say, everywhere he go, he going crazy. It's like, nigga, I'm gonna make you look like what you're supposed to look like. This nigga out here running around, you produced this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, they supposed to have an argument the night before. It's just not going on 12, dog. Tell me. Everybody up. My boy Dame in the house. Red Nose, Shorty, Dice, Kid. They all tell each other Happy New Year, but not. Shorty red, Dyson red nose leaves to go out. The kid stays home. Dame stays there. So they out. And alright, so they out. The nigga Red Nose tells me that Shorty left the club about whatever time he left out. But Shorty would get fucked up sometime and go lay in the car. You know what I'm saying? So he like when he left out, I'm thinking the nigga about to go lay in the car or some shit. Mm-hmm. He said when I walk out, I see the nigga pulling out behind one of his girls he fucked with or whatever. So he's assuming that, you know what I'm saying? That's what he doing. Boom. That's from Red Nose end. On the kid end, which is at the house, Shorty calls him. He say, ask the kid, is he hungry? Do he want some McDonald's? Because he's stopping at McDonald's. Nah. McDonald's, the way we go to the crib, you have to pass McDonald's to get to the house. So of course if you were stopping at McDonald's, you would have the food when you got there. Kid say, ask him, do he want something to eat? He get there with no food. Mind you, at this time, it's whatever time in the morning, it's early, late. You know what I'm saying, how that shit go. Mm-hmm. Dame is asleep in the room he stays in. Shorty comes in with no food. Kid like, damn, with the food out. Oh, I ain't stopped. You want to go ahead. All right, boom. Tells the kid, take the short to go. Kid says he asked Shorty what he want. He say he don't want shit. But mind you, he called this nigga, asked him was he hungry. He was going to stop at McDonald's. So he never stops. Kid leaves. Kid get back. My nigga outside bleeding out. Kid get back in 15 minutes. My nigga outside bleeding out. Red Nose say by that time he had called him, but he was damn at the house, but he thought Shorty up went somewhere else. He said when he pull up, the nigga sitting on the porch smoking a fucking cigarette, my nigga laying in the bushes bleeding out. What? They live in a cul-de-sac, so you know the ambulance got to come on through that shit, try to find the house. You know what I'm saying? Right. So the shit went to trial or whatnot. You know, he put defense on some bullshit, but the kids say my nigga was asleep when he left. Wow. So if he was asleep, and this shit happened in Shorty bedroom where he first got shot at. He ran down the stairs and ran outside trying to get away from the nigga. Mm-hmm. That's how he ended up outside the bushes. You know what I'm saying? But so he had to go in the room and wake my nigga up because he's asleep. When the kid left out to go to McDonald's, this nigga sleep. So you come back and he's shot. Now, who knows what transpired after he woke the nigga up? You know what I'm saying? But like I said, this a nigga who took care of you. So this shit to me had to be like planned. Because during the trial, the detective, they actually hit the nigga with an extra murder charge and charged the nigga with malice murder. Oh, wow. Because the detective handling the case was like, you know, that was malice murder. He like, we can't even shoot an unarmed man. Right. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. So, doing the shit get deeper than that, though. The trial was fucking crazy. Okay. Because when the trial first took place, we drive down there from here, drive back down to the A. Me and my nigga Squeak, that Miss Mother, Miss Martin. We get there, they don't tell us the trial is postponed until we walk in the courthouse. That the trial been postponed because the judge's aunt was terminally ill and he has to travel to Florida. Wow. But mind you, he could have passed the case to another judge. Like, why you give a fuck about these two niggas? This one nigga shot, and we in Henry County. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, what you give a fuck about that shit for? That you want to keep this case that bad? You know what I'm saying?
I didn't think you wanted to keep the case that bad.
So,
no idea. It was a big case. Pretty big case.
It wasn't no shit like that, like no popular, like you know what I'm saying? Right. How that shit should be like that. But so down the line, the court date comes up. Before the trial, the fucking prosecutor tells us that the judge used to be a defense attorney, and sometimes he tends to lean towards the defense. Mm-hmm. So you like kind of giving us a fucking heads up to me, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? And so motherfuckers testified. You know, of course, his homeboys testified, and you know, on Shorty's side, you know, not saying what they needed to say to make the shit seem like something it wasn't. You know what I mean? Right. But when the judge, no, I'm sorry, not the judge, Shorty's manager, dude named Jeremy, he's an older guy. At this time, I say he probably was in his late 50s or something. You know what I'm saying? He taking the stand, they asking him, you know, all the same bullshit, whatever.
Right.
This man stops in the middle of his testimony and say, I can't do this. They like, what do you mean you can't do this? He said, I can't do this. I got a higher power to answer to.
Okay.
He said, I can't do it for you, Judge Demetrius, which is Shorty Red, you, Mr. Prosecutor. I have a higher power to answer to, and I need my heart to be pure.
Okay.
Grown ass man started crying on the stand and walked off that bitch.
Wow. Deep. What was the outcome?
Looked at my nigga mama with his hands in the air and said, I'm sorry. So to me, that alone says that there's some bullshit.
Right.
So, but the judge found the nigga not guilty and told us he ain't got to tell nobody why he found him not guilty. Da-da-da-da-da. Never looked up one time as he made this statement. He kept his head down, made his statement, said his piece, and walked the fuck out the courtroom.
Just like that. That's no, that was some bullshit.
See, I mean, we went to one of the his bond hearings or something. Jeezy was there though, standing outside. It was you know, it was a little small commotion with that. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't about to really get into all that shit.
I'm sure that shook up the rap community down there.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I really believe they paid the fucking judge off. Jeezy probably helped the nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, really, you know, niggas be like that's you know, them niggas had a fickle ass relationships. Them niggas like some bitches to me. Like they, you know, be off and on again. You know what I'm saying? Like I think they off because of when that nigga Jeezy was doing the verses. Shorty was on the internet talking about don't play none of his music. Let me see you win that shit without playing my music. So I guess it's an off time for them niggas. But, you know, during the time I lived down there, because he used to come to me, you know what I'm saying, with all the bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So I watched them niggas be on, you know what I'm saying, some other fickle shit with their relationship.
Okay.
I mean, but if that's still his man's in any kind of way, in a situation like that, you know what I'm saying, when this nigga facing probably life in prison,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, he came to the nigga, hey, you know what I'm saying, shit, if that's his man's, I mean, I did the same thing for my man, so nigga really can't be mad at that shit, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's what the fuck happened. But them niggas ain't, that shit happened at like 7 in the morning, dog. I said, them niggas ain't called us till fucking 4:30 in the afternoon.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
You knew it was some bullshit in the game from
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah, the shit was, I mean, I ain't see that shit coming. I would have never thought that shit would have happened.
Right.
Just from the relationship I had with Shorty, you know what I'm saying? Because like shit, like we were like after, like I say, I did what I did for the nigga. Then the nigga used to always say I look like his cousin or some shit. So.
Have you spoken to him since that time? Not at all, huh?
I don't reach out. At first I was mad, you know, mad as fuck. I was threatening the nigga shit and all that, you know what I'm saying? But as a nigga, you know, that shit was like 10 years ago, 11 years ago, so you know what I'm saying? So nigga get older and think about shit, you know what I'm saying? Now I'd rather have a conversation with him.
Rather have a conversation.
And
like not in
know why he did that shit.
Right.
Why that
Sorry
shit
that happened. Oh my God. That's a lot. Let's get back to you, on TRICE. So when we want to talk about you, let's talk about the music. So you still doing your thing?
But you know what I'm saying? I fell back a little bit just because I had a lot of shit going on, other personal shit. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of fell back off the music for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And I just had to take care of that. I kind of generally focus on myself and my family.
Understandable.
So a lot of people don't know this, but I lost my mom. My kid's mom to cancer, like it's probably been like about 12 years now. So I'm a full-time father.
Full-time father. How many kids?
2.
2 kids.
But now my oldest is 21 and my youngest is 13.
Cancer, I'll have
At
to
the
say.
time when this took place, my oldest was 13 and my youngest was 3. Shit, I got to do.
Right. You do gotta do what you gotta do, and I commend
it.
you for that. Anytime father step in, single father, and you doing your thing.
I've been watching you. For real.
Hell yeah, you got
That's
to.
what's up. That's what's up. That's crazy.
Yeah,
you
but
see,
I'm
like
jump back into it. The last thing I did was with a video I did with that show off.
Show off.
Show off, yeah.
You brought that tonight?
Yeah, we got that.
We got it.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead.
You ready to roll it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's roll it. Show off.
Yeah. It's GK Mob music, nigga. I'm a motherfucking show off. It's the OG, bitch. Like, whoa. Tell them pussy niggas that they better get low. Yeah. Cause we got them killers and they coming through the door. Guns in the air, everybody on the floor. We snatching all the balls and we taking all the dough. You better back up, this K about to act up. Fuck your whole sack up. Every day I rack up. Boy, you can't keep up. Put that little heat up. Get your ass beat up. Before I'm with my feet up. I'm blowing through the city, I got 2 sticks. Eating all these niggas, call it Roof Chris. Put 50 on your arm, that's a new wrist. Got a Chinese kitty, that's a new bitch. Got 10 bands on me, bitch, about to blow off. Got a 40 on my hip and it'll go off. First as hell every day, I'ma show off. Got a package on me, about to drop a 4 off. Got 10 bands on me, bitch, about to blow off. Got a 40 on my hip and it'll go off. First as hell every day, I'ma show off. Got a package on me, about to drop a 4 off. Blowing up the block, then it's Hellcat tripping. Whole flip a dime till my bitch don't feel it. Boy, high as fuck, so my face can't feel it. Won't stop tripping till the stars in the ceiling. I'ma show you how to break the bows down. Get a 16 out a whole pound. Money long way, it don't fold up. Bust a wood down, nigga, roll up. All this Valentina with Balenci's. Got a drip on me about 50. Ball like the playoff on LeBron James. I can't wait to kill him in my ball main. Got 10 bands on me, bitch, about to blow off. Got a 40 on my hip and it'll go off. First as hell every day, I'ma show off. Got a package on me, about to drop a 4 off. Got 10 bands on me, bitch, about to blow off. Got a 40 on my hip and it'll go off. First as hell every day, I'ma show off. Got a package on me, about to drop a 4 off. You think this binary won't set trip, nigga? And leave your ass leaking like a wet drip, nigga. Drop down on the Jody, that's a new vet, nigga. Bust down on the Rollie, that's a new set, nigga. I ain't playing with you niggas like I'm Duval. Got an AR in this bitch and I do y'all. Pussy ass nigga call you RuPaul. Mean mug on my face, call it screwball. Why you niggas trying to see Venice? Bitch, I'm trying to get my bitch out to Venice. Greece, and you ain't buy shit, nigga, rent it. Lease, you ain't real, I ain't fucking with you. Peace. Got 10 bands on me, bitch, about to blow off. Got a 40 on my hip and it'll go off. First as hell every day, I'ma show off. Got a package on me, about to drop a 4 off. Got 10 bands on me, bitch, about to blow off. Got a 40 on my hip and it'll go off. First as hell every day, I'ma show off. Got a package on me, about to drop a 4 off.
That was dope. That was dope.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I like that. I like that.
Thank you.
So, how long you actually been, doing your thing?
I say, man, I've been doing this shit.
Oh yeah, you did, so you did.
Yeah,
so
about
you
20
did,
years
so
when I
you
was really
did,
like
so.
15 when I jumped off into
Yeah.
this shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that was hot.
Yeah.
That was hot.
So,
That was hot. You got any features coming up with you or anything like that? Any
yeah,
shows
me and my
coming?
young dog band hands. We got a joint. We got a couple joints we did. We did one at the table. We got a little video for that. Rump Shaker.
Okay.
We did that one. We about to do a video for that coming up. And what else? I'm about to drop another single. Pull Up.
Pull up.
Yeah, that's what I got coming up. I just started, like I said, jumped out this shit for a minute, you know what I'm saying? With my young dog, got to calling me like, come on, do this song, you know what I'm saying? They still there, come on. So I'm like, fuck it, all right, you know what I'm saying? So once I started fucking back with it, you know what I'm saying? The juices got to flowing again, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
What's motivating you to keep going?
Other artists. You know what I'm saying? When I with other dope artists and shit, I like it. You know what I'm saying? It's fun putting that shit together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like to do it. I mean, even I always said like even if I wasn't like pursuing this shit hard or whatever, I still record music just to hear myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But shit, because I like doing this shit. That being that creative and being able to sit back and listen to something that you put together from scratch with you,
right?
And you know somebody else, because you gotta have your
beauty of it
collection.
is when somebody else is moving to.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
And rhyming the lyrics.
Yeah. And then you know also it's still certain people like when I talked to Pure the other day, she's like niggas need to still do that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I guess I still fuck with it. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna jump back out there and shit. Just, see what it do. Jump in the ring. I still got a lot of other shit going on, so I'm gonna do it what I need to do. But you know what I'm saying? I am gonna let my young dog get
Video
into
dope.
that shit. As
Hey.
far as the promotion.
Video was sweet.
I like them guns in there, boy.
Oh yeah.
That shit was sexy as
Hey,
hell.
them pistols legit too. You know what I'm
Them
saying?
motherfuckers were pretty.
No, them bitches legit too. Like that piss off and call the police.
Them bitches
Don't
were
pick this
pretty.
nigga up. Shit.
Careful that you want no accidents to happen. You see what happened on with that set with Alec Baldwin. I mean, it's not funny though, but you know, you saw what happened accidentally. But that was a prop gun, and
Obviously it
had
wasn't.
real bullet in it. That's crazy. So you think somebody did that on purpose?
I feel like somebody did it on purpose.
I feel like somebody did it on purpose for real. Cause how does that happen? You
Who
know,
puts a real bullet in the pop gun?
in a prop gun.
How does a prop gun shoot a real bullet? How does
Well,
that happen? You know what I'm saying?
What do you
Shit.
think?
I think it was
A real pistol.
a real pistol, but they said it was a pop gun. Pop gun, what they use at the range to practice shooting. No, practice gun. It's a pop gun. It shoot real bullets. Shoot 22s. Yeah, that's what they shoot. 22s.
So yeah, that's it. Rest in peace to the lady that lost her life on that movie set. But not, got to be careful. Man, what? What? You know, some crazies out here and shit. You know, that's all bad.
Bruce Lee.
But shit, yeah, it's Bruce Lee on her. They did the Bruce Lee on her. Tell them TRICE, yeah, you got it. You know what I'm saying? You got it.
Yeah, man, I was going to jump back out there and shit. I've been getting a lot of compliments since I grew my hair out too.
Oh, yeah, nice different look. Now, is that like, you know, natural? The gray?
Yeah.
Okay, it's
Definitely
sweet
natural,
though.
You know what I'm saying?
It's cool. It's sweet.
Thank you very much. Take all compliments.
Okay, so like I said, you back grinding.
Yeah,
you told us a few
I'm
things
back out
that we can expect from you. Let the people know how to find you, how to follow you.
Oh, my IG is Ghetto King _OG Tony Trice. The ghetto is spelled GETO KING _ Tony Trice. Yeah. Tap in with your boy.
Tap in with your boy and tap in with the Winner Circle Podcast. If you'd like to be a guest on our show, hit us up, the Winner Circle Podcast at gmail.com. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. If you'd like to be a sponsor, hit us up. We are looking for sponsors, okay? And we're about to be out. Myself, Sam J.
See the great.
Big Famous.
And Kiwi.
Take us out, DJ Tough Town.
Yeah. Podcast. Tap in.
To the show where so you know I'm where the party be. In the VIP sectors we all hardly be. This my fourth bottle gangster, quit calling me.
I gotta do that, sir, or they'll fire me.
I'm in the back of the